This video was put in front of you on purpose. This isn't a coincidence. What if I told you there is a way to achieve absolutely everything you desire? What if I told you there's a way to make it, to achieve whatever you want, guaranteed? What if I told you there's a way to avoid every pitfall in life? How to get a life so good that you feel like you don't even deserve it? How to get the perfect relationship, the perfect amount of income, the perfect mental health, everything that you desire? Even things you don't even think are possible. You've already heard of it. God. Now, before you click off this video, hear me out here. Seriously, there's a reason you're having a knee-jerk reaction to this. There are things out there that don't want you to know what I'm about to tell you, that don't want you to be happy, that don't want you to make it, that have influenced the world in such a way that this stuff, to try and prevent people from accessing this and doing this, to prevent people from being happy, because they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you make it. And so they've tried to influence the world in order to try to prevent you from knowing and doing what I'm about to tell you. There are forces at play that don't want you to be happy. Don't let them win. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. If you listen to what I'm saying here, I guarantee you, you will get what you desire. It will be only a matter of time. God is the architect of reality, and anything you ask from him, straightly and directly, you will receive. God is the mind behind reality, like the computer behind reality. It is the mind, the thing that is generating everything that you see. God is dark matter. God is the universe, the same God Jesus prayed to. And God loves you, and he wants to help you. So first, we're going to start out with the Bible, and I'm dead serious. Just read it, okay? Push past all the crap and just read it. You'll see why. When you start reading this, you're going to get angry because of how good this stuff is in there. It'll teach you exactly how to achieve everything you could ever. It'll teach you exactly how to get the perfect relationship, how to get the perfect amount of income, the perfect mental health. It has things in there that'll just like, it'll just blow you away how good they are. And just be like, wow. The fact I didn't know this kind of scares me, you know? And the wisdom in there, it is just insane. Like, trust me. You want to read Proverbs, Psalms, the book of Job, all the New Testament, but especially Matthew and the book of Revelations. Absolutely amazing. Read them. You do keep in mind, though, that there are two gods in the Bible. There's Yahweh, which is actually an alien in the Old Testament, and then there's God, or the universe, in the New Testament, which is the God Jesus prayed to. God also, the universe, shows up a little in like Proverbs and the Psalms and Job and some other teachings in the Old Testament, but Yahweh is in the Old Testament, whereas in the New Testament, it is just God, the universe. Jesus as well in the New Testament tells you which parts of the Old Testament God shows up in. He shows up in, as well as the stuff you see here. Jesus is this God, is the universe incarnate. And another truth that I'm going to tell you is God is the dreamer. We are actually living in a dream right now. God is dreaming up this reality that we are in right now. And we are all living in the dream. Just like one you would have at night where it's you and you project your subconscious mind outward. It's the exact same thing here, except the dreamer is God.
You've been living in a dream world, Neo.
Did you?
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world?
And Jesus is this dreamer incarnate. And because we're in a dream, you can manifest things like in a dream. God is you, but it's very important to keep God separate from you in this case. It's very, very important. You want to keep God separate from you, and you want to make sure that at all times you're keeping God as a separate being from you, you know, as something like as another person, as another thing. It's very important. But basically, there is a prayer that will allow you to manifest basically anything in your reality. There's a prayer that will let you manifest anything in reality. It doesn't matter what it is. God will give it to you. It can even be impossible things. Like, I highly recommend you use what I'm about to tell you on things that are, like, you think are completely impossible, and you'll get them. Like, You will get it. It's only a matter of time. Sometimes it comes instantly, sometimes it takes some time, but it is inevitable. It doesn't matter what it is. But this prayer was actually edited out of the Bible by the enemy. And it was originally John 16:23-24. And it says, "All things that you ask straightly and directly from inside my name you shall be given. So far you have not done this. Ask without hidden motive and be surrounded by your answer. Be enveloped by what you desire, that your gladness be full. Jesus Christ." And basically, with this prayer, you can manifest. It's telling you how to do this. And to break it down, basically, it's saying anything you'll ask straightly and directly inside of my name. It's basically talking inside of this reality, inside of my name, inside of God, everything you see around us. You can see God right now in the camera. God is everything. And you can speak to God directly by praying to a wall or speaking directly to a wall. I'm dead serious. And you can feel it. You can feel the mind in there, and you can speak and pray directly to your wall or your environment. I recommend you do this with a wall, but you can just pray to your environment, And basically what you want to do is you want to realize that you're dreaming, like one you would have at night, and speak out to your reality, your prayer. And it's saying, so far you have not done this, because, people weren't doing it. And it says, ask without hidden motive. This is a very important part. Do not try and lie. Be completely dead honest, because God can read your every thought and your every emotion. All right? Everything. It knows everything about you. So don't try and lie. Be completely dead honest. All right? Completely. Otherwise, it will rebuke you and teach you a lesson that you could do without, to teach you not to lie, basically. Be enveloped by what you desire, that your gladness be full. And that's basically be like, sit in your desire, right? So you speak out to reality, your prayer, you're not lying or anything, and then God will give it to you. A more refined, and He will give it to you. It's really, so, it's amazing. But about the hidden motive thing, it's very important you don't use a hidden motive. So, for example, don't pray for like money when you know you're just going to take that money and buy just like really, you're just going to take it and abuse it and do really, really bad things with it. Don't pray to be famous when you know you're just going to use it to sleep with a bunch of people. Don't pray for money, you're just going to sit on it. It's generally good to try, and I don't even think you have to, but it's generally good to try and pray for things that are good, that are going to be good for you, good things, but they can be anything. But yeah, just don't, be clear about what if you're gonna pray to be famous, say everything. I want to be famous because of X, Y, and Z. Don't be like, I just want to be famous, and then deep down, secretly, you're gonna use that. Not be bueno. But yeah, that's the prayer, and if you use that, you can achieve anything. So let's say right now, like, you're depressed and you want to be somewhere in your life, but you're struggling and you can't get there. Pray to God for that thing and for you to get there. Be completely dead honest, and you will get there. I don't care what your situation. You could be depressed in a hole in the middle of Africa. You will get there. All right? You'll pray, and then some guy will come along, and then you're on this horse, and then you get to a city, and then you happen to learn some things, and you start like a business or something, and then now you're where you want to be. It's incredible. Don't doubt it. You will get there. You pray and you say that prayer, is incredible. And when you get it, it will be so good that you'll just want to break down crying. The best way to do this is to say the prayer, it would be nice if. So you feel out into reality, recognize that you're dreaming, feel the mind behind reality and speak directly to it. It would be nice if, it would be nice if, whatever. It'd be nice if whatever you want to pray for, whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever. It would be nice if, and then say what you want. That is the best way to do it, and I think that gets the best. That's the best way to do it. Recognize that you're dreaming, and then speak out to the dream. It would be nice if, whatever you want to pray for. I also highly recommend you pray for wisdom. God gives wisdom out for free, and He'll teach you amazing things, and He'll give you wisdom and teachings. That'll just blow you away. I highly recommend you pray for wisdom, and you can end up being like this.
supposed to start with these operation programs first. That's Major Bar and Shed. Let's do something a little more fun. How about combat training? Jiu-jitsu? I'm going to learn jiu-jitsu. Holy shit. Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it. How about some more? Hell yes. Hell yeah.
How was he?
10 hours straight. He's a machine. I know Kung Fu.
Show me.
But yeah, enjoy. This is what God wanted to tell you. And yeah, it will get you there. Don't doubt it. Sometimes it'll come instantly. And it's kind of like, I really recommend you do some impossible things because you just be like, what? You know? And with it would be nice if it's okay to pray and say that prayer or any prayer and just just don't believe it. You don't believe it's possible at all. You know, you think it's completely impossible, but pray for it anyways, knowing it's impossible. Wow. Wow. If you start telling some people the things that happen, they'll want to lock you up, man. Shit'll just appear in your reality. It's incredible. We gotta try it out, and yeah, it's beautiful. I love you all. Live long and prosper.